Well, hello, everyone. A pleasant, good Tuesday evening to you. We're here live on yourliveevent.com as it is day number 2. It is the semifinal round of the 2020 North Dakota Class B Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament coming your way from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center on the campus of the University of North Dakota. 4 teams still alive, chasing that one dream of going to the state tournament coming up here in 1 week. 2 action-packed semifinals coming your way. Game number 1 about to get underway here. It is the 1-seed Grafton Spoilers going against 5th-seeded Cavalier. The Spoilers and the Tornadoes here in semifinal number 1. Our nightcap going up a little bit later. It is a 2-3 matchup between the Tommies of Thompson and the Midway Minto Mustangs. We'll have both of them for you here on yourliveevent.com. Glad you can join us. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, and it continues next.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Hillsboro Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsboro Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsboro Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for spring-field conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
Brady Seals back with you here live on yourliveevent.com. It is the semifinals of the Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament. Also joining me here, our cameraman, that is Keith Meyer, and of course our executive producer is Mark Forseth. 4 teams remaining. We'll get you a recap of yesterday's action. As the first game, the 3 o'clock game, it was the 1-seeded Grafton Spoilers picking up a 68-31 victory against 9th-seeded Drayton Valley Edinburgh. As well, 4-5 matchup, Cavalier picking up a 51-39 victory against the 4-seeded Park River Fordville Lincoln Aggies. So semifinal number 1 coming up shortly. It is the Grafton Spoilers going up against the Cavalier Tornadoes. Bottom half of the bracket, it was the 2-seed Thompson picking up a 60-32 victory against Finley Sharon Hope Page. Spartans were the 7 seed. And our nightcap last night, it was the 3rd-seeded Midway Minto Mustangs picking up a 59-41 victory against 11th-seeded Hatton Northwood. Give you our second semifinal, which is the 2-3 matchup of the Thompson Tommies and the Midway Minto Mustangs. Winner of this will go into the region championship game. That is on Thursday night back here at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. Losers of this round will play for 3rd on Thursday night. 3rd place match gets rolling right away at 6 p.m. So Thursday we'll have our pregame show begin at 5:30 once again for our third place match, then rolling right in to our championship coverage where we will crown a Region 2 champion and to see who will head into the state Class B tournament getting underway next Thursday back here at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. Let's take a quick break and we'll talk with our coaches. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com. And this is the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Let's talk with our coaches here and meet our teams. First, we'll talk about the number one seed here, the Grafton Spoilers, 19-3 here on the regular season, plus the postseason. A perfect 15-0 in region play as well. One of the top teams in North Dakota State Class B girls basketball. Earlier this year, early in January, the Spoilers picking up a 80-39 victory against the Cavalier Tornadoes. Let's talk with the head coach for the Spoilers. That is Lori Sieben. For the Grafton Spoilers, and coach able to take care of business last night and move into the semifinal round.
Yeah, that was nice. I was super excited how our girls stepped on the floor and they were eager to get after it. We'd been a week off, so they were excited to get on the floor and be put in a game situation.
Yeah, well, just talk about how important it is to get off to that fast start right away, get off to a lead, and from there, kind of adjust. It allows you to maybe make a couple of extra mistakes there when the other team's playing catch-up.
Yeah, I think, the main focus, too, is just to try get our rhythm established and, play to our pace, and that'll be important tonight as we really want to dictate tempo and, and just get ourselves, organized defensively, get our feet moving, and try to do the right things early on so that you don't put yourself in a situation where you have to, play catch up or play, distressed, I guess.
And then also, with that, it forces the other team into usually some extra unforced errors that you're then able to capitalize, get some points on the fast break and in transition as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's no secret. That's what we like to do. We like to be aggressive on both sides of the ball. And obviously, it really starts defensively for us. So it'll be really important to get our feet moving early today. Cavalier put together some really nice possessions, and they are bringing some nice confidence into this game, which they should. So, but we're really focused on our play, and we're just trying to get a little bit better here in game number 23 and make sure we do the things the right way and play our style of play.
Yeah, talk about Cavalier. I think kind of opened some eyes just with the way of play there last night against Park River Fordville Lincoln. Talk a little bit about the matchup there with the Tornadoes.
Yeah, and like I said, when you play these teams, it's probably over a month that we've played them, and obviously when we played them and we handle them with some comfort, but leaving that game in January, we knew they were a very young team, an athletic team, a team that I think feels that they can have a lot of success. So them coming into this region tournament yesterday and putting some nice possessions together and building some good confidence, it really didn't surprise me either. Coach Laxdal, he does just a super job with his girls. So it'll be really important for us to have our mindset focused right away, and that's to be aggressive on both sides of the ball and really dictate pace.
Give us a key to the game for the Spoilers to pick up a victory and advance to the finals.
I think we really have to get ourselves established defensively. We got to do a good job on the boards, keep them off the boards. They're a very athletic young team that'll pursue the ball hard, and just be us. This is another chance to get on the floor and to improve and develop rhythm. They may have a little bit of different strategy than when we faced last night, so we got to make sure that we do the things right so that we can play the game the right way and improve out of it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Brady.
Lori Sieben, head coach of the Grafton Spoilers, joining us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Stick around, we'll talk with the head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes, Sandy Laxdal. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'd like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding, numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsboro. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities basically with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech industries that we're trying to attract here, and we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsboro.
Back with you here on YourLiveEvent.com. As it's time now to talk about the other semifinalist here in this game, the Cavalier Tornadoes. A 10-11 regular season, but have really turned it on in tournament time, picking up a 56-45 victory against 12-seeded North Border in the region play-in game last Friday night. And then last night, upsetting the 4th-seeded Park River Fordville Lincoln by a score of 51-39. Let's talk with the head coach of the Cavalier Tornadoes, Sandy Laxdal. Sandy Laxdal, head coach for the Cavalier Tornadoes. And, Coach, let's talk a little bit about last night. A big first quarter propelled you to a double-digit lead, and from there, really able to just kind of hold serve, never let them get too close.
Yeah, I thought our kids played with a lot of composure, especially early on, and didn't let those nerves get to them. So that was a key for us, knocking down some shots early there, and then our confidence just seemed to build throughout the whole game. And I thought a lot of credit goes to our defense and our rebounding. We were both really plus in those categories. So just a great win for the girls there to get a big win in that opening quarterfinal game is huge, and hopefully that springboards us in tonight's semis.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. Playing here, a big stage, a big environment there. Sometimes you see some teams there a little bit wide-eyed there, kind of get a little nervous. It was just business as usual for them last night.
Yeah, we have some kids that they played enough basketball now this year, and they just came out and really aggressive. And I think we were the more aggressive team offensively. Taking some shots and really sped her around and. Had 3 girls in double figures, so anytime you can get 3 girls in double figures, that's a recipe for success. So real credit to our kids really battling for 32 minutes there.
And now talk about here, have to flip the page really quickly, going up against the number 1 in the region, one of the top teams in state in the Grafton Spoilers.
Yep, they're real deep. They're a great shooting team, so we're gonna have to get out on their shooters and defend. And they do a lot of real good things on the basketball floor, and you can't just take one person away. They've got 5 solid kids that can shoot the ball, and they got kids that can come off the bench and score for them too. So we're gonna have to play a complete game tonight in all phases, offensively, defensively, and the turnover battle.
A lopsided loss to them when you played them earlier. What are maybe some adjustments that you'll try to use here tonight to try to get a little bit closer and maybe stay with it throughout the whole game?
Well, I think the key there is on defense. We got them get away from us a little bit, especially early on in that game. Got some transition points on us, and we're able to get some drives to the basket for easy buckets. So we just have to play better defensively tonight and limit them to 1 shot per possession. I think that'll be a big key for us going that way. Big key for them is not to give up the 10, 12-point runs, and I think that'll be a big key for us to stop those runs.
Give us maybe a player or two to watch on your team here tonight that you're going to have to count on to have some big production for you.
Well, I think it starts inside with our post players. I think Charlie Krieg is a big key to our success. You saw last night when she goes for that double-double, she's a big key for us. She was able to really do some things there inside, take away the lane. And I think, again, our guards, Rylan Burgess and Jade Keeney, have to shoot the ball well. And if we do that, I think we can hang right with them.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Sandy Laxdal joined us on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value, Irie Insurance. Visit them online, irieins.com. Take another quick break here. We'll talk our keys to the game. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, let's talk our keys to the game here. Keys for both teams to pick up a victory and advance into the region championship game on Thursday night for the Cavalier Tornadoes. Talking with Coach Laxdal, like he said, really you got to eliminate the runs that Cavalier can go on. Cannot have a 5, 6, 7, 10-point run and dig yourself a hole early. And part of that is just cannot commit the turnovers here. Grafton loves to trap, loves to play tenacious, tough defense throughout the game, and you got to be able to handle that, not give turnovers, not allow the spoilers points in transition or fast break opportunities. And for the Grafton Spoilers, really just kind of the opposite of that. Play your own game. Do what you do. You know, you don't need to really change up. No crazy funny business here when you get to the region tournament for a team like Grafton. As really stick to your strengths there. Stick to what you do. Get out, run, go fast. Make some of those perimeter shots. Those are your keys to the game. We'll take another quick break and have more coming up on the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag.
Just about ready here to begin with tip-off here on yourliveevent.com. I want to give a thank you to our sponsors here, allowing us to make this coverage possible. Whenever possible, please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Also, this game is being broadcast to you with the authorization of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Take a quick break for the national anthem, then be back with our starting lineups.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cassette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, just about ready for our starting lineups. Those brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. A good crowd on hand here tonight for our first game. Also, you can see some fans filing in here as well, getting ready for the second semifinal as well. Some Thompson and Midway Minto fans as well. Again, we'll have that game for you as well right after the conclusion here of this first semifinal between Grafton and Cavalier. Again, that will be a separate video. So again, just go back to our YourLiveEvent.com homepage or go back to the YouTube homepage, search YourLiveEvent.com for game number 2. And it's time now for our starting lineups. First for the Cavalier Tornadoes, a 5'9" junior. Number 2, Chloe Walton. A 5'6" freshman. Number 4, Rylan Burgess. A 5'6" freshman. Number 11, Jade Kinney. A 5'7" sophomore. Number 14, Madison Nordstrom. And in the middle, a 5'10" senior. Number 23, Charlie Krieg. Starting laps for the Cavalier Tornadoes. Their head coach is Sandy Lexdahl, and their assistant coach is Sonny Schluchter. Time now for our starting lineups for the home team, the Spoilers of Grafton. Coming in number 1 seed in the region. A 6-foot junior, number 3, Julia Dushik. A 5'7" junior, number 5, Carly Sieben. A 5'8" sophomore, number 11, Reagan Hansen. A 5'10" junior, number 12, Cassie Sieben. And in the middle, a 6'3" freshman, number 24, Walker Demers. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. The Cavalier Tornadoes in the road dark uniforms, black uniforms with orange numbers trimmed in white. Grafton Spoilers in the home whites with maroon numbers trimmed in yellow. And glad you could join us on yourliveevent.com. As just about ready here for tip-off, it will be Demers tipping it off for the Spoilers, and Krieg tipping it off for Cavalier, and the opening tip is controlled by Cavalier as Nordstrom to bring it up court. Lobs it inside. Krieg spins, puts it up off the glass, no, and the rebound taken by Carly Sieben. As loose ball goes out of bounds, and a turnover by the Grafton Spoilers. No scores. We're just 20 seconds into the game here tonight from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. Krieg, top of the key, works it over. Back to Krieg. Tries to lob it inside for Nordstrom. No one there, and it is a Tornado turnover. Dushik inbounds. Dushik, top of the key. Kicks it out, three-point ball, hits it! Reagan Hansen with the triple. Spoilers lead 3-0. Spoilers get it across. Nordstrom. Floater inside, no. But the rebound taken by Burgess. But stolen away by the Spoilers. Turnover number 2 on Cavalier, driving inside. Shot could not go, but Dushik to the free throw line.
That breakaway there is something that the Tornadoes do not want to see much of tonight. They want to control the ball, hang on to it, not have any turnovers, and as a consequence, when there's turnovers, Grafton loves that kind of a game because they can take off and fly up court for layups.
Dushik's first free throw attempt up and good. Second one upcoming. That one is good as well. Dushik makes both, and it's 5-0 in favor of the Spoilers. Nordstrom, work it around. And we'll have a timeout call, the quick 30-second timeout called by the Tornadoes. We'll take a quick timeout as well. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton leads 5-0.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Out of the timeout, Tornado basketball inbounds. Able to get it across the timeline, but trips does Harchie, stolen away. Spoilers going back the other way. Sieben's shot attempt no good. Rebound by Dushik, couldn't go. And it goes out of bounds. And it will remain Spoiler basketball. Inbounds, Carly Sieben. Dushik, she'll put up the three. No. Rebound fought for. Last touch by Walker Demers, and it will go out of bounds. Possession to Cavalier. Inbounds to Keeney. Krieg gets it across the timeline. Drives inside, now kick out. Back inside, Keeney. Spins, puts it up. Couldn't get it to go, and Demers the rebound. Carly Sieben across the timeline. She'll stop, put up the shot, and gets the roll. Her first points. It's 7-0 in favor of the Spoilers. Keeney. Get it across on the pass to Burgess. Back to Keeney. Inside, Nordstrom puts it up. No, but foul. Then she'll go to the free throw line.
Cavaliers making a big mistake right now against that pressure defense. They're leaving Keeney all alone at the half line to try and come through a trap with her dribble. There's nobody staying back and giving her an outlet, and that's a recipe for trouble.
Nordstrom first free throw attempt up and good. Second one upcoming as she makes them both. First points for Grafton. Inbounds Carly Sieben. She'll bring it up court. Crosses the timeline. Hansen. She'll put up the three. No. Rebound out of bounds. And they'll get a foul called on the Spoilers. Walker Demers on the foul. That's her first, team's second. Tornado basketball works it inside. Walton couldn't get the shot to go. Demers with the rebound. Quickly up ahead. Inside to Hansen. Couldn't get the shot to go. But Reagan Hansen to the free throw line.
Great outlet pass from Demers. We saw that last night. Soon as she gets the ball, she's looking down court, looking for somebody streaking for a layup.
So Reagan Hansen at the free throw line. Her first free throw attempt rolls out, no good. As Anna Kerrigan will check in for the Spoilers. As Demers will check out. Second free throw attempt, up and good. Hansen split the pair. She'll check out. 22, Cassie Erickson will check in. Inbounds, Nordstrom. Get it back to Keeney. She'll get it across the timeline. Nordstrom in the corner, Walton. Back to Walton. Picks up her dribble, stripped and stolen away. Another Spoiler steal. Carly Sieben across the timeline. Drives inside, kick out Erickson. She'll put up the mid-range jumper and gets it to go. Cassie Erickson with her first points. Keeney across the timeline. Krieg. She'll drive inside, puts up the layup, no. Rebound, loose on the floor. Tie up, and possession arrow is to Cavalier. Possession arrow is to the Spoilers. Their turnover on Cavalier. It will be Grafton basketball. 4:03 remaining in the first quarter. Erickson will inbound. Carly Sieben. She'll walk it up court. Across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Cassie Sieben. She'll launch up the three. No. Rebound tracked down by Dushik, but she was out of bounds. Tornado basketball. Burgess will inbound. Cross court to Keeney. Back to Burgess. Across the timeline. Keeney. Burgess. Nordstrom. 20 to shoot. She'll drive inside, has it stripped from her, and will get a foul called as Nordstrom going for the loose ball, as that is her second foul.
Cavalier needs to pull up and shoot that short jumper. They're driving into the teeth of that Grafton defense. 6 foot, 6'3", sometimes 6'2" in there. They got to stop short of those big trees.
Demers and Hansen check back in for the Spoilers. Sieben with the drive, gets the floater to go. Carly Sieben, her second bucket. And it's a 10-point Grafton lead. Also, Aaliyah Manley checking in for Cavalier. Three-pointer by Keeney, no good. Rebound on the floor. Tie-up call, possession arrow stays with Cavalier. As they'll inbound it along the baseline. As we'll get a timeout called. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. 3:01 remain in the first quarter. Grafton leads 12-2 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
12-2 in favor of Grafton. 3:01 remaining in quarter number one. Out of the spoiler timeout, both teams with 4. Inbounds Nordstrom. She'll drive inside, floater, and she is fouled. And Madison Nordstrom will go to the free throw line. Erickson on the foul, that's her first. Team's third. Both teams with 3 team fouls. First free throw attempt up and good for Nordstrom. Second one upcoming. Second shot, no good off the back iron, and we'll have a foul called on Nordstrom. I believe that will be her third. It is indeed her third on Madison Nordstrom. She'll go down to the bench and sit, would assume, for much of the remainder of this half. In 13, Jessamay Watson for the Tornadoes. Top of the key, Kerrigan. Works it inside Erickson. To Demers, couldn't get the handle of it. Saved by Kerrigan. To Erickson, she'll put up the hook and gets it to go. Cassie Erickson with the basket. 11-point spoiler lead. As the pass too far for Manley, and it will go out of bounds. Turnover 6.
Tornadoes had to hope that their freshmen wouldn't wake up and realize where they are, but looks like their eyes are wide open, maybe a little too wide open right now.
Carly Sieben gets a screen, kick out Dushik. She'll launch up the 3 and hits it. Julia Dushik with the triple, and it's 17-3 in favor of Grafton. As we'll have a timeout called by Coach Sandy Laxdal. A quick 30. We'll take 30 as well. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton leads 17-3.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
Cavalier forced to burn their second timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Grafton with 4. Inbounds to Manley. She'll get it across the timeline, and we'll get a foul called as they'll get Hansen on the foul. And that'll be her first, team's 4th. Bounds along the sideline into the back court to Keeney. As Cassie Sieben a check back in and a turnover stolen away by the Spoilers inside. Carly Sieben is fouled and she'll go to the free throw line. As Eden Courier on the foul, she checks in as well on the last dead ball out of the timeout for Cavalier. Team foul number 5. Carly Sieben at the free throw line. First free throw attempt up and good. As Kerrigan will check out for Cassie Sieben. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Carly Sieben got both. She's got 6 points. It's a 16-point Spoiler lead. As we'll have a foul call, or excuse me, they'll get a travel. As they'll say, Jessamine Watson traveled. Turnover 7. Spoiler basketball. Inbounds Dushik. She'll put up the 3. Hits it! Julia Dushik. She's not afraid to pull up from a little bit longer range. If you're not going to guard her, she'll pull up and hit it. Her second three-pointer. It's 22-3 in favor of Grafton. As a steal by Carly Sieben on the fast break. Layup attempt is good. She's got 8. Lead at 21. Keeney, as we'll get a foul call. They'll get Dushik on the foul. That'll be her second. Fifth on the Spoilers. She'll check out. 22, Cassie Erickson back in for Grafton. Inbounds to Manley. Across the timeline. Keeney. Courier. Back to Keeney. 20 on the shot clock. Watson. Inside, try to get it back out. Too far away, out of the reach of Manley, and that's turnover number 9. As Ryland Burgess back in for the Spoilers. Sieben gets a screen. She'll put up the 3. Couldn't get it to go. And they'll get a foul on Walker Demers. That'll be her second. She's going for the rebound. And she'll check out back in 15, Anna Kerrigan. It's team foul number 6 on the Spoilers. Keeney to Burgess. Watson. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Keeney drives inside, has it stripped from her, and stolen away by Erickson. Up ahead, Cassie Sieben. Inside, puts it up, couldn't get it to go. And Courier the rebound. Final 10 seconds. Here across the timeline. Back to Keeney. Final 3 seconds. Deep three-pointer. Couldn't get it to go. And that will do it for quarter number 1 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 24, Cavalier 3.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, ready to start quarter number 2. Grafton with a 24-3 lead after 8 minutes of play. Cassie Sieben, Carly Sieben, she'll drive inside, puts up the floater, gets it to go. She's got double digits now. Hit across the timeline, pass to Keeney. Stays in bounds in the corner. Dribbles inside, puts the floater up from the paint, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, put back, no. Still loose, Keeney gets it, she'll put it off the glass, no. And Dushik with the rebound, and she is fouled by Keeney. That's her first, team 6, both of them now with 6 fouls. Dushik will inbound. Carly Sieben, across the timeline. Drives inside, gets a screen, puts it up off the glass, gets the roll to go. She's got a dozen. Keeney, pass too far out of the reach of Courier, and another Tornado turnover, number 11. Inbounds, Carly Sieben.
Cavalier needs to just relax and start playing some basketball. Don't look at the scoreboard, just play basketball.
Drive inside, Hansen couldn't get it to go. Rebound still loose, tracked down by Hansen. Carly Sieben inside. Dushik, back out, Carly Sieben, long 2, couldn't get it to go, and it goes out of bounds. Cavalier basketball. As Madison Nordstrom back in, as Keeney will check out. Krieg to inbound. Nordstrom, back to Krieg, back to Nordstrom. Up ahead on the pass to Courier. Burgess, she'll put up the 3, hits that one. Rylan Burgess on the triple. That is the first basket made by Cavalier. 3 points coming on 3 free throws, all by Madison Nordstrom. In the corner, 3-pointer, no good by Hansen, and the rebound tracked down. Watson with it. Gets it across the timeline. Burgess drives inside, puts the floater, no, but she's fouled. And Rylan Burgess will go to the free throw line. As Reagan Hansen on the foul. Her second, team's 7th. So Cavalier now in the bonus. First free throw attempt up and good. As Dushik, Carly Sieben, and Anna Kerrigan check out. Back in Walker Demers, Dushik stays in. As well as Cassie Sieben checking back in. Free throw attempt no good. Rebound taken by Demers. Up ahead, Dushik. Stop, she thought about it, got it to Demers. Cassie Sieben, top of the key. Drives inside. Kick out. Stephanie Burns also checking in after on the dead ball. As we'll get a timeout called by Coach Lori Sieben and the Grafton Spoilers. Golden Harvest Timcazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 28, Cavaliers 7, yourliveevent.com.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Out of the Grafton timeout, both teams now with 3. Foul-wise, it is Grafton with 7, so Cavalier in the bonus. Tornadoes have committed 6, so the next foul will put Grafton in the bonus as well. Cassie Sieben to inbound. Gets it to Burns. It's a screen from Dushik. Still with it. 10 to shoot. Pass to Dushik. She'll drive inside. And she is fouled. Call it on the floor. as Jessamine Watson on the foul. Her first, team's 7th. So at the line to shoot the 1-and-1, Julia Dushik. First free throw attempt up and good. Second one upcoming. Free throw attempt up and good. Dushik got them both. She's now got double digits with 10. Burgess. Watson inside. Krieg with the layup, gets it to go. Her first points tonight. 30-9 in favor of the Spoilers. Burns. Kick out, Erickson. Inside to Demers, puts it up and in. Walker Demers, her first bucket. Krieg. Nordstrom across the timeline. Drives inside, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, out of bounds, last touched by Grafton. As Cassie Sieben will check in, Carly Sieben will come on for the Spoilers. Watson in the corner, Burgess, she'll drive baseline. Try to get it inside, but it's stolen away. Outlet up ahead, Dushik, layup, good. She's got a dozen. Watson. As Burgess passed, no one home and out of bounds. Turnover number 13 on Cavalier. Inbound along the baseline. Dushik will inbound. Burns in the corner. Top of the key, Demers. To Dushik, gets a screen from Demers. Inside, puts it up off the glass, no. But Dushik is fouled, and she'll go back once again to the free throw line.
Dushik's having a world-class game tonight. The fundamentals she's displaying and the court awareness and the basketball sense that she's displaying is phenomenal.
First free throw attempt up and good. As they'll get Krieg on the foul, that's her first, team's 8th. Second free throw attempt, that one gets the shooter's roll to go. Dushik 6-4-6 from the free throw line. Krieg across the timeline. Still with it. To Nordstrom. 20 to shoot. Inside, Krieg puts it up, gets it to go. Charlie Krieg with the bucket. Deficit is 25 for the Tornadoes. Sieben, she'll put up the three. No, but she's fouled. And Carly Sieben to go to the free throw line.
That's a no-no. You just should never, ever box out a three-point shooter. She's a mile away from the basket. She's no threat to get the rebound. Just turn around, keep track of her, and don't go out there and bump her. You give them 3 free throws.
Free throw attempt, no good. As I'll say, it was after the shot, so a 1-and-1 foul variety. As Sieben misses it. Courier on the foul. Also, Anna Kerrigan checking back in for the Spoilers. As Watson stepped out of bounds for turnover 14 on Cavalier. Inbounds, Carly Sieben. Across the timeline. Dushik gets a screen. Inside to Demers, pick and roll. Perfection. Walker Demers with the bucket. Watson across the timeline gets fouled by Dushik. That'll be her third.
Like Brady said, that pick and roll is perfection. That's exactly how you do it. You get both defenders to follow the ball handler, and it leaves the person on the roll just absolutely wide open.
With the 3 fouls, Dushik will check out. Free throw attempt, in and out, no good by Watson. Quickly going the other way, Cassie Sieben, her first bucket. 40-11 in favor of Cavalier. Watson tries to get it inside, tipped by Demers and stolen away. Turnover number 15. Cassie Sieben to Carly Sieben. She'll put up the three and gets the roll to go. Sieben now with 15. Carly Sieben with 15. Krieg, top of the key, inside, and she is fouled on the drive. So Charlie Krieg will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Carly Sieben is blessed with the best shooter's touch I've seen in quite a while. She gets that ball up there, and the spin on the ball, the backspin on the ball, deadens it against the rim, and that's when you get those nice, kindly bounces that end up going down in the basket.
Ansley McLean. Reagan Hansen checking in. Krieg's first free throw attempt up and good. Also Burgess back in for Cavalier, as well as Chloe Walton. Second free throw attempt up and good. Krieg got them both. She's now got 6. 30-point spoiler lead. Carly Sieben across the timeline. Hansen gets it back. Top of the key. McLean at Carly Sieben. Picks up her dribble. Inside Kerrigan. Back out. Cassie Sieben for 3. No, but Hansen gets the offensive board. She'll back it out to Carly Sieben. Drives inside. Kick out to McLean. Inside, Kerrigan. Back out, Carly Sieben from 3. No. And the rebound out of bounds. It will be Cavalier Tornado basketball. Minute 48 to play in the half. Inbounds to Krieg. Get it up ahead to Walton. Picks up her dribble. Tries to get it inside to Krieg. Tipped out of bounds. Possession will remain with Cavalier. 25 to shoot. Burgess will inbound. Keeney. Top of the key. As Cameron Letexture also checking in for Cavalier as well. Krieg. Burgess drives inside, stolen away. McLean up ahead, fast break, gets the bucket. Ansley McLean with her first points. Keeney up ahead, Walton, and she traveled. Turnover number 17. As Carly Sieben will check in, back in for Stephanie Burns with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining in the half. Inbounds to Hansen. Gets it across the timeline. Burns. Gets it back. Inside. Back out to Burns. Hansen. Inside Kerrigan. Kick out. 3-point ball. Good! Cassie Sieben with the triple. 48-13. Shot clock turned off. Krieg across the timeline to Keeney. Letexture. Krieg. 20 seconds. Works it inside. Burgess back out. Krieg. Top of the key, Walton. Pass is tipped by Burns. It goes out of bounds. And it will stay Tornado basketball. 12 and a half remaining in the second quarter. Pass stolen away. McLean with the steal. Gets it to Cassie Sieben. Puts the layup up. No, couldn't get it to go. And out of bounds. As on the pass, looking for Burgess out of the reach. Clayton able to win the race back to the ball. As we'll get a redo on the inbounds attempt. Or just to inbound Krieg. Final 5 seconds. Pull up, deep three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, put back at the horn. Chloe Walton gets it to go. And that will do it for half number 1 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 48, Cavalier 15. Stick around, our Trail County EDC halftime report coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to irieinsurance.com.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
We've reached halftime on yourliveevent.com as your halftime report presented by the Trail County EDC. Learn more about the opportunities in Trail County online at trailcountyedc.com. Well, the story of the first half, just the Grafton Spoilers really unable to be stopped on the offensive side, as well as great defensive play by the Spoilers as well through the first 2 quarters. Quarter number 1, really all Grafton, 24-3. Spoilers raced out to an early lead. Second half, much of the same, 24-12. Spoilers doubling up the Tornadoes scoring-wise to bring us to our halftime score, 48-15 in favor of the Grafton Spoilers. Same old story for Grafton, led by Julia Dushik as well as Carly Sieben. 29 total points for them in the first half, as well as have some role players as well stepping up as well. And 18 team turnovers committed by the Cavalier Tornadoes. Just the suffocating defense by Grafton really causing fits on the Tornadoes throughout half number 1. We'll get our first half stats tabulated for you and give those to you next, coming up on yourliveevent.com. This is the Trail County EDC halftime report.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsboro High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Hillsboro Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design, long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsboro Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsboro Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, Trail County EDC halftime report, as we'll run down our first half stats here for both teams. As we'll start out with the Cavalier Tornadoes, 15 points for them in half number one. They're led in scoring by number 23, Charlie Creek. She has 6 points. 4 points for Rylan Burgess. 3 points for Madison Nordstrom, and Chloe Walton had 2 points throughout half number one. Team totals wise, 18 team turnovers committed by Cavalier in the first half. They have a total of 6 team rebounds, and they have committed 8 fouls in the first half. From the free throw line, they are shooting 75%, 6 of 8 at the charity stripe for Cavalier. Our first half stats for the Grafton Spoilers, 48 points for them in half number one. Led by number 5, Carly Sieben. She's got 15 points. Number 3, Julia Dushik adds in 14 points. 5 points for Cassie Sieben. 4 points apiece for Walker Demers, Cassie Erickson, and Reagan Hansen. And Ansley McLean added in 2 points. Team-wise, the Spoilers, they committed a total of 5 team turnovers in the half. They had 10 team rebounds. They committed 7 total team fouls, and from the free throw line, they are shooting 90%, 9 of 10 at the free throw line. Those are your first half stats. Take another quick break, then we'll have our second half. That's coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
Just about ready to begin quarter number 3. Over back in Keith Meyer here, get our coach's perspective. And Keith, really, Grafton just go, go, go. Really the Tornadoes really just have not had an answer, has Cavalier throughout the first half.
Well, the thing the Spoilers do so well, and, it's a tribute to Coach Sieben and what she's done with them. Whenever there's a turnover, it's not just one spoiler heading down the court for a layup. There's 3 people down there. They just tell you that we're going to outrun you, and everybody on that team is always in that mindset of let's go, let's go.
Cavalier to begin the third quarter with the basketball. Krieg top of the key to Keeney. Chloe Walton. Back to Krieg inside. Layup attempt no good by Nordstrom. And the rebound is taken by Cassie Sieben. Up ahead, Julia Dushik. In the corner, Reagan Hansen. Inside, Dushik puts it up, spins, gets it to go. He's got 16 now in first 2 quarters plus 30 seconds. Krieg, Keeney, Walton. Back to Krieg, 20 to shoot. Pass. Nordstrom able to recover, get it back. Drives inside, picks up her dribble. Walton. Keeney. 10 to shoot. Krieg. Inside, Burgess puts it up. Too strong. As Nordstrom able to save it, get it out. Shot attempt no good, but a foul on the rebound attempt as they'll get Demers on the foul. Great individual effort there, keeping the ball alive, giving another opportunity for points on this possession. Keeney inbounds, Krieg, hands it off Keeney. Out to the top of the key. Nordstrom, Krieg. Over to Keeney, top of the key with Walton, 20 to shoot. Krieg. Picks up her dribble, tried to get it inside, and we'll have a foul called as Cassie Sieben on the foul. Her first, team's second. Inbounds to Krieg, hands it off Keeney. Reverses, spins, inside, couldn't get the shot to go. Partially blocked, and Demers. Quickly up ahead, Cassie Sieben. Dushik inside Demers, puts it up and in. Walker Demers, she's got 6. Keeney across the timeline. Nordstrom. Burgess inside, puts it up off the glass, no. Carly Sieben with the rebound. Back it out, she'll put up a mid-range jumper, hits it. Carly Sieben with the basket. 54-15 in favor of the Spoilers. Keeney, Nordstrom, inside, spins, puts it up, and we'll get a foul called. We'll see who it's on. Cassie Sieben, they'll get it on 12. That's her second. Team's third. Free throw attempt up and good for Madison Nordstrom. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Shot is up and rolls out no good. Walton with the rebound. Back out, but stolen away. Owned by the Spoilers. Carly Sieben puts it up, gets the roll to go. Carly Sieben, back-to-back buckets. Lead is at 40. Keeney inside, and she's fouled on the drive before the shot. As they'll get 11, Reagan Hansen on the foul. That'll be her third. 3 Spoilers with 3 fouls. Also Julia Dushik and Walker Demers. Krieg drives inside and the foul. Krieg with the bucket and 1 opportunity as they'll get Demers on the foul. That is her 4th. team's fourth.
I'd like to see the Tornadoes find Krieg in scoring position, just turn her loose a little bit as a senior. Give her the ball, feed her, and see what she can do here.
Norris now with 4 fouls. She will sit. Anna Kerrigan checking back in for Grafton. Free throw attempt by Krieg. Too strong, but she gets her own rebound. Puts it up off the glass. No. Rebound tip fought for out of bounds. And spoiler basketball as we'll get a timeout called by Cavalier. A full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timkins Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 56, Cavalier 18.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean, everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Spoiler basketball out of the Cavalier timeout. The Tornadoes with 2 remaining. Inside now, kick back out as Cassie Sieben was on the sideline, on the baseline, stepped out of bounds. Shot will not count, and a turnover on Grafton. As 5, Aaliyah Manley checking back in for the Tornadoes. Keeney to Manley, right wing. Top of the key, Walton. Manley, 20 to shoot. Cross court, Keeney. Back to Manley. 10 to shoot. Gets a screen inside. Krieg puts it up, gets it to go. Carly Sieben quickly up ahead on the drive. Gets the basket to go and the foul. Carly Sieben just drived all length of the court. Got the layup to go. Absorbs the contact, puts it through. And she'll go to the free throw line for the and one opportunity. And she's got 21 points. Eden Courier back in for Cavalier as well. Free throw attempt up and good for Carly Sieben, now with 22. Keeney across the timeline. Nordstrom inside, gets the floater to go. Quickly up ahead, Dushik. Carly Sieben. Floater, gets it to go. Carly Sieben from the Summit League logo. Floats it up there. Nothing but net. 61-22 in favor of the Spoilers. Keeney gets a screen. Inside Coyer, tipped and stolen away by Dushik. Sit across the timeline. Up ahead, Carly Sieben drives baseline, puts it up high off the glass. No. Offensive rebound, put back, yes, by Anna Kerrigan. Her first points. Manley, right wing. Inside, Nordstrom splits the double team, gets it to go. As we'll have a timeout called by Cavalier once again. Full timeout, we'll take a full timeout as well. On the Golden Harvest Timkins Seed Sales Scoreboard, Grafton leads 63-24.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Out of the timeout, Cavalier will have one remaining. Inbounds, Carly Sieben. Floats inside, Walker Demers puts it up. No. Rebound taken by Dushik. Kerrigan inside to Demers, gets it to go. Walker Demers with the bucket. She's got 8. Keeney to Manley, right wing. Top of the key, Courier. Around back to Keeney. She'll drive inside, puts it up, blocked by Dushik. As Courier able to find it, track it down, and gets the layup to go. Carly Sieben tries to get inside to Demers, and we'll have a foul called as Maddie Nordstrom on the foul, yes. And that is her 4th.
Tornadoes have found a way to get some points on the board here. You know, that's good for them, get a good feeling about themselves. However, I don't think Coach Sieben is real thrilled with that.
Inbounds to Demers, shot was short. Rebound taken by Keeney. Also, Jessamine Watson checking in for Nordstrom, who sits with 4 fouls. Manley from 3, no. Demers with the rebound. That's her 5th. Carly Sieben. Work it around. Cassie Erickson inside to Demers. Couldn't get the shot to go. Dushik with the rebound. She'll put it up. No. And the rebound by Krieg. Inside, Watson. Splits the double team. Puts it up. No. Courier gets the board. Puts it up inside. No. And the rebound taken by Cassie Erickson. Pass up ahead. Demers is blocked. Krieg with the block. She'll take it all the way. Puts it up, no. Offensive rebound by Keeney. She'll put it up, no. Courier gets the board, and 1. Eden Courier with the and 1 opportunity.
Yeah, I realize the spoilers are up by a bunch right now, but Coach Sieben, you know, it's a time of the game and a situation of the game where you don't want your team picking up bad habits because they get a little bit lazy because of the score differential. You need them to stay sharp.
Burgess will check in for Cavalier. Free throw attempt was good for Courier, completing the 3-point play. Carly Sieben inside to Demers. Back out to Erickson. Inside, Kerrigan is fouled, and a Kerrigan to go to the free throw line.
It's just absolutely incredible to me, the cuts that the spoilers execute and how the people on the perimeter can see those people cutting and get them the ball in the right place at the right time.
Leah Manley on the foul. That's her first, team's 3rd. Kerrigan's first free throw attempt, no good. Second one upcoming. Second free throw. That one no good. Rebound still loose. Demers inside. Gets it to go. Demers now with double digits. As we'll have a travel called. Turnover on Cavalier. Under a minute remains in the 3rd quarter. Inbounds. Carly Sieben. Cross half court. Still with it, Demers. Try to get it inside to Kerrigan. Ball still loose. Dushik ends up with it. She'll drive inside. Layup, no. Rebound, put back, no good by Erickson. Demers gets the board, and she'll be fouled and go to the free throw line.
The inside people of the spoilers are just so big. so long and lanky, and they're agile. They're strong yet agile.
Charlie Krieg on the foul. That's her second. Team's fourth. Demers first free throw attempt, no good. Second free throw attempt, good. Demers splits the pair. 68-29 in favor of the Spoilers. Burgess picks up her dribble. To Watson. She'll drive inside, has it stripped, stolen away, and taken by Erickson. Quickly up ahead, Dushik. Couldn't get it to go, rolls in and out, gets her own rebound. To Kerrigan, and she is fouled. As Jessamine Watson on the foul, that's her second, team's fifth. Anna Kerrigan to the free throw line. First free throw attempt, no good.
Grafton fans seem to be ready to explode if Kerrigan can make a free throw here.
Reagan Hansen, Stephanie Burns checking in as Dushik, Demers, Carly Sieben check out. Second free throw attempt up and good. As well as 20, Ainsley McLean checking in. As Burgess with the floater, couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by McLean. Final second, as she did not get the shot off in time. Say Hansen did not beat the buzzer, and that will do it for quarter number 3. Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 69, Cavalier 29 on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Ready to begin quarter number 4. Grafton leads by 40. They'll try to get it inside to Erickson. As she hits, she's got 6 points now. Cavalier the other way. Krieg drives inside, couldn't get the shot to go, gets her own rebound, put back off the glass and in. Charlie Krieg with her 5th rebound. She's got a dozen. Cassie Sieben thought about it. She'll drive inside, put the shot up, no. Rebound still loose, tracked down by Hansen. No dribble, right side, top of the key. McLean, inside, layup, good. Ainsley McLean with the basket. 73-31. Burgess, top of the key, Courier. Keeney, Krieg, 20 to shoot. Courier tries to get it inside to Burgess, but it's stolen away. Turnover 5 of the half. Cassie Sieben from 3, hits it. Keeney across the timeline. It's a screen from Krieg. She'll launch up the 3, gets that to go. Jade Keeney with her first points. Across the timeline. Hanson. Erickson. Inside McLean. Good. She's got 6. Keeney across the timeline for the Tornadoes. It's a screen. Nordstrom drives inside, puts it up, and the foul. Maddie Nordstrom with the bucket. She's got 8. As 14, Jade Moe, 23, Bryn Flanders checking in as Cassie Sieben, Reagan Hansen will check out. Free throw attempt, no good. Rebound taken by McLean. McLean across the timeline. Erickson. Flanders. Moe. Back to McLean. Flanders. Tipped and stolen away. It's up to Burgess. Shot no good. Rebound loose. And last touched by Cavalier. Running clock in the fourth quarter. As we'll get another substitution as Erickson will check out. As Claire Bornby will check in for the Spoilers. Burns across the timeline. Flanders. Bjornby. To Burns. And she traveled. As Chloe Walton will check back in. As Courier will check out. Burgess to inbound Keeney. Across the timeline. Nordstrom. Inside to Walton. Back out Krieg. Nordstrom. Spins, puts it up. No, but she's fouled. And Maddie Nordstrom to go to the free throw line. Ainsley McLean on the foul. That's her first. Team's 8th. Nordstrom at the line. First one is no good. As Jesime Watson and Carmen Letexture checking back in for the Tornado. Second free throw attempt is no good. And the rebound still loose. Taken by Nordstrom. And we'll have a foul called. And Stephanie Burns on the foul. That's her first. Team's 9th. Free throw attempt, 1-and-1 opportunity for Nordstrom. First free throw attempt is good as check that Burns with her second team foul. Nordstrom back at the free throw line. Second free throw attempt is good. Nordstrom got them both. 78-30. 78-38 in favor of the Spoilers. Work it around. Burns in the corner. She'll drive inside. Kick out. Three-pointer. No good by Bjornby. And we'll have a tie-up called. Possession arrow is to Cavalier. Now under 3 minutes to play remaining in the game. Inbounds Keeney across the timeline. It's a screen. Right wing. Walton. Watson. Pass tipped. Still loose and stolen away. Taken by Bjornby. Up ahead. Flanders in the corner. Get it to Burns. Inside. Shot no good by McLean. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Spoilers. As Grace Narlock checking in for the Spoilers. Well, as number 30, not listed on the roster. We'll see if we can get a name for you. Keeney. Work it around to Walton. Back to Keeney. She'll drive inside, tipped. Keeney able to recover. She'll back it out. Keeney drives baseline. Stays in bounds. Hits the shot up and is fouled. And Jade Keeney to go to the free throw line. Team foul number 10, so double bonus time. First free throw attempt by Keeney, no good. As Mo on the foul, that's her first, team's 10th. Second free throw attempt, up and good for Keeney, splits the pair. She'll check out Faith Hartgee to check in for the Tornadoes. Flanders inside to Narlock, loses the handle and it's stolen away. Watson. Hartgee back to Watson. Under a minute now. Letexture has that stripped and stolen away. Pass up ahead looking for Flanders, out of the reach and out of bounds. .30 seconds to play. Shot clock turned off. Watson to Nordstrom. Inside. Couldn't get the shot to go. It goes out of bounds. And it will stay with Cavalier. Final 15 seconds. Nordstrom to inbound. To Watson. Puts it up. No. Watson gets it back. No, but she's fouled. As Watson to the free throw line. As I'll stop the clock with 0.8 of a second. Are to shoot the two free throws. Watson's first free throw attempt up and good. Her first points tonight. Second one upcoming. Second shot up and good. Watson got them both, and that will do it for semifinal number 1, as the Grafton Spoilers will advance to the Region 2 championship game on Thursday evening, roughly scheduled for about 7:30 p.m. Grafton Spoilers, they will face the winner of semifinal number 2, which is coming up between Midway Minto and Thompson. And final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Grafton picks up the victory by a final score of 78-41 on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
If you're looking for a great paying part-time job with flexible hours, check out 2020 Census Jobs. You may have another job, or not. You may even be retired or just looking for some extra income. But you can also help make sure that everyone gets counted. So apply today at 2020census.gov/jobs to help strengthen your community. That's 2020census.gov/jobs. census.gov/JOBS. Census jobs provide great pay and allow you to work flexible hours while getting paid weekly, and even the training period is paid. Help your community and get paid doing it. Visit 2020census.gov/jobs to become a census taker. It's one way you can make a real difference.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. This is your Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. As time now for our game summary brought to you by Pacific Egg. As really just the story of this, the Grafton offense, really no stopping them throughout the game as a 24-3 first quarter, helping propel the Spoilers to a big lead that they would not relinquish and really not let the Cavalier Tornadoes get anywhere close throughout the remainder of the game. Halftime score was 48-15 after a 24-12 spoiler advantage in the second quarter. As a 21-14 in quarter number 3. And the Tornadoes able to outscore Grafton 12-9 in the final quarter, where the Spoilers able to get some backups, some valuable playing time here in the Region 2 tournament. As that is your game summary brought to you by Pacific Egg. They help growers reduce costs, improve crop emergence and yield, and increase revenue per acre. Contact them today, 218-790-4494. Take another quick pause here. We'll have some awards and our final stats. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a rude dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Rude furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Rude dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Back here, we'll name our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. We'll name one from each team. As for the Grafton Spoilers, we'll give that to number 5, Carly Seaman. 24 points for her on the game. 15 in half number 1. Added in 9 points, all those coming in the third quarter. For the Cavalier Tornadoes, we'll give that to number 14, Madison Nordstrom. She ended up with 12 points in the game here tonight, tying with Charlie Creek for most points scored by a Tornado player during the game. So Madison Nordstrom and Carly Sieben, your Arctic Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. Visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take another quick pause here. We'll have our post-game connection. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg. Pacific Egg, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificegg.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Egg.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Back here, time now for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, and the connection for the Grafton Spoilers, the fast break offense there when a rebound on defense or a steal, it is quickly turn around right away the other way, go back to your offensive basket, try to get open, try to get those points in transition. Grafton just a great job on the breakout offense, finding the outlet pass, and from there running the offense. That is your post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability that you can trust. Halstead Telephone Company, it's how to connect. Visit them online at halsteadtel.com. Take one quick break here, then we'll have our final stats. Those are coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Final segment here on our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. Building trust and community. Give them a call, 701-786-6040. As a rundown here, our final stats for both teams. Cavalier led in scoring by 2 players, 14. Madison Nordstrom and Charlie Creek both with 12 points. 4 points apiece for Eden Courier as well as Jade Keeney and Rylan Burgess. And 2 points apiece for Jessamay Watson and Chloe Walton. Team totals wise, the Tornadoes, they committed a total of 26 team turnovers as they had 13 team rebounds, and they committed a total of 15 team fouls. At the free throw line, Cavaliers shot 13 of 20. Time now for your final stats for the Grafton Spoilers, as it was number 5, Carly Sieben, leading all scorers here this evening. 24 points for her. Julia Dushik added in 16. 11 points for Walker Demers. 8 points for 12, Cassie Sieben. 7 points for Ainsley McLean. Cassie Erickson added in 6 points. 4 points for Reagan Hansen and 3 points for Anna Kerrigan. Team totals wise, they committed a total of 11 team turnovers. Had a total of 19 team rebounds, and they committed a total of 17 team fouls. And from the free throw line, they shot a total of 13 for 17. As those are your final stats here on our post-game report. Again, your final score, Grafton with the victory, 78-41, your final on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Take a quick break here. Again, we'll have a separate video here for our second semifinal between Midway Minto and Thompson. So just go back to the homepage of yourliveevent.com. On YouTube, go back to our YouTube page, Your Live Event, and we will have it for you in just a couple of minutes. Game number 2, Midway Minto against Thompson. So sayonara from now, and we will see you in a couple minutes back right here on yourliveevent.com.